Just to be a part of the community, be back in Lincoln again playing. A lot of family, a lot of friends. The community's always been, kind of behind me, and it's good to be back, especially to be able to play baseball here again. It's going to be exciting. I played in this league last year, and it was competitive. A lot of good guys, a lot of good D1 guys, and it's going to be fun. Especially you get to meet a lot of guys from other colleges. You build new relationships, meet new friends. So it's exciting. Yeah, I kind of look forward to that a lot. Especially I played in that Little League field right there. I played here before this field was built. Like I said, I went to Lincoln High School. I'm proud to be a Zebra, so it's always going to be good to give back, help out the youth, even the high school, and just to give those little kids, just let them know, just keep following their dreams. It's fun, so I look forward to it.
I'd sit there and look at these posters for Potters baseball, and I was always asking, well, are we going to have another team? And we finally got it. So I want to thank you guys for coming out today. I want to thank Clifton and the ownership team from the Great West League for doing this. And you're on the new field. I mean, how great is this?
Wow. So yeah, we're very excited to see Potters baseball come back to Lincoln. I think it's going to be a tremendous addition to the downtown. Honestly, your guys' energy has just been overwhelming, and it's given us a lot of motivation to do all the things we needed to do to make ourselves part of the community, part of the branding. I think some of the exciting branding that hopefully will resonate with the community and help put Lincoln on the map on some places that the Potters will play will be seen in the uniforms that we have here. We're excited to have a little bit of old and a little bit of new as part of the Potters tradition. We're excited to see both some rising stars from out of the area and rising stars within our own area come and join us and play ball.
Thank you everyone for coming out. Thank you so much, Clifton. It's always really important to have someone in the ownership group that's local, and Clifton's stood up and helped convince everyone that this is a great market, and we're glad to have him in our ownership group, and he's going to be the local face. You'll see quite a bit. You'll see me around town quite a bit during the baseball season. And we'd first of all like to thank Placer Tourism, City of Lincoln for doing everything they've done, economic development, Park and Rec District, William Jessup University, Great West League, and I'm sure I'm missing people, and I apologize, but this doesn't get done with one or two people. It takes a community to get something like this going, and we're real proud to be a partner of it. I can tell you there's a couple things that we will do and hopefully do well, and we've got some people here with Friends of McBean that will hold my feet to the fire. We will get out in the community. We will be very open in Placer County and Lincoln and do things and try and promote our nonprofits, baseball, and have affordable, friendly family entertainment here in Lincoln. The team right now, we've got a real late start on our recruiting. We've been out for about 6 weeks recruiting. Prior to getting everything nailed down with the league and the city, we do have a coach on staff. We'll announce him in the next week or two. I think it's probably best if I get out of here and turn it over to Clifton again, and not answer any questions you have at the end. But we're real excited to be part of your community. We will make the Lincoln Potters a part of the community. Leroy, I'm very happy you showed up today. One thing we will not neglect is the true rich history of baseball in this community. So that'll be one of my mandates, to make sure that we recognize everyone in the community who's been here for centuries, keeping baseball going. So thank you so much for having me and welcoming us, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
So it's nice to be here again. The field looks great. The weather's wonderful, and I'm amazed that so many of you are here. It's really nice to see you here, especially those of you with your Lincoln Potters gear on. It's a long process to get to this point, and there's still a lot of work to be done to get to opening night on June 1st. And I know you're ready to roll up your sleeves and make it happen. Somebody asked me not too long ago, how did the Great West League get involved with Lincoln? What happened? And it's pretty easy. A fellow by the name of Roger Yulson, there he is, called me one day. Roger called one day, and I don't know how he got my cell phone, but we were having an owners meeting here. Probably from my girlfriend in Lincoln. So we were having an owners meeting in downtown Sacramento, and he got a hold of me and gave me the 3 or 4 minute rundown on Lincoln. And he said, "What do you think?" And I said, "Well, you sound enthusiastic." I said, "How about if I come out in an hour or two?" He said, "Really, you're going to come out today?" I said, "Yeah, I'm coming out today." So Roger gave 2 or 3 of us the big tour, and that was the start of our enthusiasm for McBean Stadium and for Lincoln. This is all about summer college woodbat baseball. It's just like minor league pro baseball. It's not that different than AAA ball downtown or anywhere else, or teams in the California League in Stockton or Visalia. It's all about affordable family entertainment. It's all about fun. It's all about fun at a good price. It's all about being wholesome. That's what the Great West League is, and that's what the Lincoln Potters are. And there is no better mix than that. Affordable family fun. It's great entertainment. Spread the word. When you come out to a game, you'll find out it's a lot more than just baseball. The baseball is at a very high level, but it's about activities, activation, being involved in games, having a lot of fun things going on. You'll be stunned at how much fun it is. So thank you for allowing the Great West League to come to Lincoln. Thank you for supporting the Potters, and I look forward to seeing you here on June the 1st for opening night.
The team is already being assembled. We have about 12 kids signed right now. We're looking at probably in the 30 to 35 range of guys. And you get some that are going to be here right on time, some depending on their postseasons, how well their teams are doing, they might show up a couple weeks later. But yeah, we're going full steam right now on putting together a team. And they'll probably, the majority of the team will show up that Memorial weekend and start practicing. And we've got, I think the first game's on the 29th on the road, and then we've got the home opener on June 1st.
Are all the players college players?
Yeah, all the players are college-aged players. Most of them will be D1 kids. There are going to be some D2 junior college kids that we'll have. And they'll come from all over the country. And there will be some local guys that maybe they play for a team in Florida or in the Midwest somewhere and they want to come back for the summer. So we'll definitely try to reach out to those kids and get them out here. And I know that the community would love to see that. Any other questions?
How many local players might you have?
It's tough to say, but we'll definitely have some. And if you local from Lincoln, Rockland, Roseville area, you're looking at 5 to 10 depending. And not all of them want to come back. Some of them want to go other places. There's leagues on the East Coast, in Alaska, and the Midwest. So it's kind of, if it's the right fit, we'll do our best to get them here.
I should point out we do have one local player that is committed to play, Isaiah Garcia right here. From the Lincoln area, join the club and be part of the inaugural season. So we're hopeful that that local roster will expand too.
And hopefully he'll bring us back. He used to come to Portland and pop a few out on us.
Yeah, so Isaiah has some experience. He played in the Great West League this last season. So I know he's looking forward to playing in front of all you guys. Maybe bring him up here. He can answer some questions too.
How many games are you going to have in the season, and how far away are the different teams going to come from to come to Lincoln?
So we got Portland as the farthest team north. We've got Medford. We've also got Chico and Marysville that are in the league. So we'll play 27 home league games, but we've also got some openings for some non-league games. We've already reached an agreement with the Auburn Wildcats to do a little weekend series here. So I know that'll be exciting. A little rivalry that we can start. And there's some other non-league games that we're working on filling out right now too. And there's a ton of collegiate woodbat teams that are, they may be just traveling teams or they're part of a different series or league that we'll open up and try to get them out here too.
Are you going to have a mascot?
We are going to have a mascot, yes. We're working on that, but we're going to reach out to the community and try to get some names and ideas from you guys and go with it. Because we want, obviously, something that appeals to the kids, and we want your guys' feedback on it.
Are you going to do fun stuff for the kids in between innings?
We're going to do so much fun stuff. Yeah, that's really what it's all about. So the on-field stuff and the promotions and all the things that we do are going to be geared towards the younger generation, and that's really what this gives them an opportunity to come out and enjoy some baseball. And I know in the past in this area, if you want to see a baseball game, you got to go all the way either to the River Cats or even to the Bay Area to catch a game. So I think it provides an opportunity for the kids to get involved in something maybe they wouldn't be able to go to as many games. Yes.
We real quick to follow up on that. In Portland, we did Sundays where kids would come and we feed them all. And we started off with about 1,200 people in attendance. By our last Sunday of the season, kids would come to get a hot dog, a drink, and a piece of fruit. We ended up with about 2,400 people in the building, half of them kids. So we want to take care of the kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know that for the Gold Sox, they always try and get local talent to sing the national anthem. We're going to try and do that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And that's a big part of what we do.
Andy?
I'd love to.
We'll tap into all of our resources here and try to get, you've got school choirs and endless opportunities for people to come out here.